Alright, welcome back.
We're gonna go to...
Oh, the Arabian Nights. But not Arabian Day. Something about stealing
Afternoon.
an apple or some shit.
Arabian afternoon.
Arabia. You ever,
It's
been to
You
you ever been to Arabia?
No.
Me neither. I bet it's cool there.
It does get very cool at night.
I hear it gets freezing at night, in fact.
Yep. So I find that so interesting, because the desert can be it's the warmest place in the world, but also...
It's
also the coldest because there's nothing there to retain the heat.
Yeah, exactly. It's because there's nothing to retain the heat, and also because it's just a wide open plain, essentially. There's nothing to block the wind either, which makes it worse.
We were thinking the same thing.
Dude, no, he wasn't. Stop fucking judging.
Wait a minute!
Oh no, it's a Gilbert Gottfried!
Wait, you got me all wrong! No, I mean it's not the old me. I turned over a new feather. I'm legit. No more scared. Promise.
That's
What the heck does the voice?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, right.
That's his actual name.
What else does he do? I'm blanking.
This voice, but in 100 fucking shows.
Oh, good.
It's literally all he does is this one voice, but he's in everything.
That's why you remember. That's why I remember him.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know the voice, but who's the?
I want to apologize to Aladdin and Jasmine. Could you
Yes, he wants to steal the lamp.
Yes. But yeah, he's been in everything from fucking SpongeBob to fucking... I think he
It's
started...
probably the SpongeBob is why I remember him.
He started on, I think he started on Ed the Horse, which was a talking horse, in like the 50s, and they just did that voice for the horse. And he's just been that voice forever.
I think they rebooted that.
Did they? God, I hope not, because that sounds horrible.
No, maybe I'm misremembering. I know they redid a talking horse show.
I mean, it might be. I don't keep track of Ed the
No,
talking
no,
horse.
it wasn't. It wasn't that. Dude, I forget how like silly you get at the end of the game. I'm literally just mashing X. And
Are
he's
we
just...
at the end of the game?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, I feel like we just started this.
No, we just started this. We have to go back to every single world.
Oh, well, that's hilarious. I love backtracking in games.
Yes. But they have different stories now.
Ooh.
I just meant like the combo system. Like, if the enemy's now away from you, you dash towards them.
I also
I'm
love,
literally just mashing X.
Yeah, it is
literally
true.
nothing else.
He's literally holding a lollipop in one hand and then mashing X with the other hand and doing absolutely nothing.
This game, man. Such intuitive combat of hitting X, and then hitting X 2 times.
Dude, respectable.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies!
Unintentionally saving us.
I don't even think it is a voice. I think he sounds like that 24/7, honestly.
That's
I think that just is his voice.
They would have been on Goner without Iago.
Iago! Iago!
Oh, dude, you hear his voice and you're like, I know that voice. What else is he in? Everything.
Yeah, everything. It's literally everything.
It's bad.
And in this case, I'm 100% sure it's not a sound-alike, because he's not that expensive. That's why he's in everything. He's really easy to get a hold of.
He is his own agent. Well, not, but like...
Yes. People call him up for things.
Yeah.
He's kind of got that same thing as Adam West, where, like, I feel like a whole bunch of people grew up with him, and then we're just like, I gotta put him in everything I make.
Adam West.
It's me, Adam West.
You mean Adam Lee?
Is he dead? I feel like he died.
I think he
right?
died.
He died, right? Yeah.
I might be wrong about that.
Unfortunate. Some days, you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Yes?
It's like my favorite stupid quote from that Batman. What was that, 60s Batman?
I think so.
I think it was 60s, right?
It must have been, yes.
Fucking, that show was absolutely hilarious. Not for any of the right reasons. I feel like it was supposed to be serious every time, and it never felt serious. It always felt like the funniest goddamn... There's one where, like... they... I don't know if it was just for, like, a commercial, if it was an actual episode, but they did one for, it was, like, arguing for equal pay for women. And Batman and Robin are, like, tied to a fucking bomb in the basement. And she's
I remember this one.
And she's like, we should just talk about our raise. And he's like, this is no time for jokes. And I'm like, I don't know, man. This seems like a hilarious time for jokes.
I think I remember that exact one. Good shit.
I'm like, I remember watching it and being like, I mean, she might have a point. But also, I feel like there's a better point in time than, like, when your boss is about to explode to argue for more money.
I agree. But that might just be me.
Like, if I was your boss and you wanted equal pay, I would be like, alright, let's discuss it. But if I was strapped to a bomb and you wanted equal pay, I would give it to you immediately, so you untie me, and then fire your ass immediately. Like, fuck, I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, there is a time and a place for everything.
There's a time and as Professor Oak always told me, there's a time and a place for everything. Now is not the time.
My boy. My boy, Gary. My boy.
Our boy Oak.
He has a first name, but I can never remember what it is.
Gary.
No,
It's his grandson.
My
What is
apologies.
his fucking name, actually? Shit. It's not Agatha, because that was his whore.
No, his lady friend, Chris.
Yeah, his whore. I remember. I read the lore.
I read that one scene that they talked about it.
I remember when they brought it up that one time and then read many fanfics explaining it in vast detail. I remember the story.
Welcome to the internet.
It has a little bit of everything all of the time.
Oh my god, I've listened to that on loop because it's amazing.
That is one of my favorite things he's done in a while. And that dude does a lot of shit I like.
He hasn't done it a lot in a while.
Yeah, he hasn't done, like, much, so I'm digging it.
Because he's been discovering himself for some bullshit.
Yeah, some sort of stupid I'm being a better person thing that no one cares about. Yeah, that thing.
I don't know.
I feel like that's, like, the key. That's gonna happen to us at some point, too. Like, we're gonna get canceled for something, then we're gonna go away for a while, and we'll come back with a video that's just like, I went away to discover myself, and, like...
I hate those videos.
I've come to the realization that I, too, hate me. Therefore, I agree with all of you. We're all right now. I'm a better person because I'm acknowledging that I is an asshole.
I hate those videos, man.
I do, too. I can't wait for it to happen, though, and then us to be like, oh, man, we gotta... Our sponsors, though, Derek, we gotta put one out, and then we put it out, and then they clip this clip fucking from, like, 50 years ago. It's just like, see, they don't even believe their shit. They made fun of it back in 2001, and I'm gonna be like, you're right, but I'm not admitting to it on video. What's the saying I say? What's the saying I say? It's when people apologize. I don't accept apologies. That's what it is. It's I don't accept apologies because if you were really actually sorry about it, you wouldn't have said it in the first place.
Yeah. Or you'd actually try to make amends to fix yourself.
But yeah, but like, nah.
Most people, air quotations, apologize.
Yes. Well, they fixed themselves, Derek. You just take their word for it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't prove that they didn't. In
You're
the
right.
same way I can't prove that you did.
You're right. How could I be mistaken?
Yeah, I apologize, and I'm a better person now. Take my word on it. You have to, because you'll never see me in person.
Of course. We have to go find a tiger, I think. Or something like that.
I love tigers.
Because that was the premise of Aladdin 3, right? Did you
Uh...
find these glasses?
The thing is there is an Aladdin 3.
I know.
They made that joke, and I honestly think they didn't know there was a third one.
I don't think everybody really knows there's a third one.
It looks like the Heartless are up to no good.
It's Aladdin and the 40 Thieves.
Is there any way we can help you out?
I think we're all right for now.
And you always got
Wow, you do not sound like the original at all.
Hasn't been himself lately.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not even close. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Usually, he's the same cheerful Aladdin.
Like, Jack was off, but Jack was, like, close enough. Like, holy shit, this is not close at all.
You mean the Pumpkin King, right?
No, I meant Jack Sparrow.
Oh, Jack Sparrow.
Like, he was off, but, like, he was close enough that it's like, alright, I'll let it pass. Like,
Yeah.
this is not even close.
Yeah, you're right, but I don't know.
Your secret girlfriend. I know. I'll go find out who she is.
Iago, quick, Sora! Oh, catch him! And I'll warn the guards and everyone in the palace.
That's the thing. Iago's not.
Oh, shit.
He's not a baddie anymore, except he kind of is.
Maybe it's something you said. Gee,
Maybe it's just how you fucking sound.
he's gotta be somewhere in
What, are you saying this is annoying?
Yeah. I wonder what he's been doing.
I think he had a roast where people made fun of how he sounds. But I think in the roast he was like, I know this sounds awful! He's like- if I remember correctly, something along those lines.
Sora.
Hey, it's that guy who may or may not have been the genie the whole time. Based off of some lore and some theory videos.
Put the leash on him.
Look, I'm sorry.
Well, that's not disturbing looking at all.
Ashamed of yourself, Babu. No hard feelings?
That guy's eyes are uncomfortable.
That's because he never blinks.
Yeah.
Or stops smiling.
Sora and Donald and Goofy are the only ones they animated blinking.
Kinda in a hurry.
What happened?
It seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly.
Paws off that lamp.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, okay.
They animated him.
He, like,
No talking your way out of this one.
Johnny's in the well with the...
what's that boy? Johnny's stuck in the well!
Yeah. It really doesn't sound... It doesn't sound... She really didn't sound like the
No,
original
it,
at
it,
all.
It was very off. Aladdin sounds like Aladdin. They might have actually got the guy who played Aladdin, though.
Yeah.
He's not that popular or expensive. He was also DJ's boyfriend in Full House.
Oh,
That was who voiced Aladdin.
I didn't know that.
They have a really funny episode where he goes to Disney, where they all go to Disney World, and he dresses up as Aladdin. Which is hilarious, but only if you get the context.
Oh, I love when they make those in-jokes
Yeah.
that not everybody gets.
Yeah,
But
right.
if you do get them, you're like, oh, I got
That's
that!
a funny thing.
That's a funny joke!
This entire episode was just to advertise Disney World and make people go there and spend money. I'm happy we spent the
Yeah.
money because they own I think they own the rights to Full House at the time. Or not that own the rights, but they had airing. I think it was airing on Disney networks at
Yeah,
the time,
most
if I
likely.
remember correctly.
Oh
and
my
that's how they
god.
got away with it.
Why am I blanking on the name? Batista? Yes, that's the guy who played Drax, right?
Yes, Dave
So-
Bautista.
Somebody did him, and they did him drawing the Disney heart thing, and this is like, my name is
Grex.
Batista,
Oh.
and this is the Disney Channel.
I love that.
Oh.
I love Batista because Batista is a ruthless. He's just a ruthless dude who is not afraid to speak his mind, and I love that about him. He got
Dude,
asked about John Cena one time in an
I think I
interview,
saw that
and he was
interview.
just like, he straight up was just like, John Cena is not an actor.
So, John Cena is a comedy actor, without a doubt. But at the same time,
I would argue he's not even that good.
he's not even that great.
No, I would argue he's not even that. He's not like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson can be kind of put in anything, and it just kind of works. Because he's just so funny and charismatic.
He's charismatic.
John Cena does not have that.
Dude, John Cena is thug life, man.
Yeah, like, John Cena's a nice guy and all, and he's not the worst actor in the world. Hulk Hogan is. But...
Hulkamania, brother!
But, yeah, John Cena is just not the same kind of charismatic. John Cena can't go off script and then be, like, actually likable in a movie like...
Yes.
Dwayne can. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He can go off script and have it still kind of be, like, fitting to the script.
Because he's quick.
Whenever John Cena goes off script, he kind of slides slowly back into his thugonomics day where he makes fun of how you look or something. or like that you're fat, or like gay or something. Like he'll just slide
Well,
into
that
it
was
every
his
now and again when
persona
he goes
for
off
how many
script.
years, Chris?
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean is that he can't do that in movies.
No.
Like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson can go off script in movies because he just talks like a lunatic, and that just kind of works. That's all we got is his best fucking, his best, like, not catchphrase, but it was kind of his catchphrase, which was fucking, he would ask someone about something, he'd be like, what's your name, by the way? And he'd be like, the guy would be like, Billy, and before he even finished saying Billy, he'd pull the mic away and be like, it doesn't matter what your name is!
I love it.
And he would do that. But, like, that was the kind of, like, just improv comedy genius that The Rock had. Like, he would just fucking do shit off script like that all the time.
Because he was hashtag thug. Oh, wait, no. Wrong actor.
Yeah. But it was funny because he was asked about, Dave Bautista was asked about, like, John Cena and Dwayne The Rock Johnson because they're also both wrestling actors now, and he's just like, he just straight up, without even batting an eye, was just like...
He's not a good actor.
Both of them. He was like, neither of them are good actors. He's like, neither of them are even close to my tier. He's like, I'm a real actor. Which, in all fairness to Batista, Batista is a real actor.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's a legitimately good actor. But, like, just the fact that he was just like, no, not even Dwayne is on my fucking level. Fuck him.
I just love how, like, it was that way. That quick.
Yeah, he's just like, bang, no. And, like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is definitely making way more money than him, but I'd argue that he's getting much better roles than he is.
No doubt. They want to buy the lamp from him.
I would like to buy this lamp.
Of course. This is, if you can afford it. We're just gonna steal it. No worries. Yeah, we'll pay you in royal treasure. Donald! I'm agreed, just agreed. I might be interested. You in another fine lamp.
Another fine lamp?
No, that's the one we need. Well, perhaps if I can be persuaded, as if you bring me the treasures beyond my imagination. If anything, if it's fit for assault and... Oh.
Treasures beyond your imagination, huh? I got you, and he just unzips his pants. You're like,
treasures,
what?
that could be tricky. We sold the whole royal treasuries.
Are we going back to the Sand Lion?
Yes.
I hope we're going back to the Sand Lion.
There's lots at the palace, but they aren't mine to take, and I can't ask.
You're a
I don't
thief.
want to worry Jasmine or the Sultan. Hey, I know! What about the treasures in the Cave of Wonders? You know... Alright, Iago, you lead the way. And if we get the treasures, I might even believe in your apology. You can count on me!
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Think about it.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole. Oh god!
Oh god, soup! Oh, you know what I just found out?
What?
Fucking, so not only are they making a live action, Avatar The Last Airbender, which is gonna be fucking awful.
Yeah.
They're also making a live action Cowboy Bebop.
Yes!
Which is also gonna be awful.
I forgot to tell you that.
Fucking, the creator of Cowboy Bebop already came out and was just like, do not watch it, it's fucking awful. The actual creator.
Great.
Was like, this is gonna suck. They literally went completely off script and didn't do anything like the show.
Oh, I can't wait.
Don't watch it.
I can't wait.
And I'm like, oh boy.
Bad.
I can't believe all these. I mean, I get why. It's because...
It's what's hip and cool now.
No, it's because Netflix is going to these people and just being like, here's a fucking $100,000.
Yeah.
And they're like, go, cool.
Well, do it. 100%.
Yeah, like, who gives a... How bad can you really fuck it up? And then it finishes and they're like, oh my god, it's not even what I it's not even close to what I made. How'd you even fuck it up this bad?
Oh, I love it. Because it's so true.
How do you even do that? Why is Aang in high school? Why is it set in the modern era?
It's gonna be so bad, Chris. It's gonna be so bad. If that is all true details, it's gonna be so.
Oh, we already know it's true details. They're not even hiding it. They fucking well, for the Avatar one, they're kind of hiding it, and I think that's because they know people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this garbage?" But but for fucking the Cowboy Bebop one, they're not even hiding it. There's like production images of the show already out and a whole bunch of other garbage.
Oh, great.
And, okay, I gotta bring up this controversy because it's such a non-controversy that no one should actually give a shit about, but we're the internet era, so everyone's gotta give a shit about everything.
Of course.
So, here's how, like, stupid this is. I'm going to take both sides now, because, in my opinion, both sides are wrong and stupid. So, Faye Valentine, right? Mm-hmm. You remember how Faye Valentine dresses, right?
Yes.
She's a femme fatale. She dresses like a femme fatale.
Yes.
She no longer dresses like a femme fatale. They just have her dress in, like, standard, stereotypical, like... You know Cyberpunk? She kind of dresses like your stereotypical cyberpunk journalist. Like, I'm gonna get the inside scoop on this journey. Here's my almost not trench coat in my fucking tube top that isn't a tube top, and my fucking work pants that are slacks. But it's cybery because it's got a big, nice collar pop thing going on.
In the future.
In the future, and it's like, it doesn't look anything like it should. It should look at least slightly sexual. Because
her character?
Yeah, because, you know, it kind of defeats the point of the character. That was the biggest non-cutscene we've had.
Yes.
I have a huge problem with changing characters because of, like, oh, we're changing them because this is more progressive and people look better now and, like, we have different taste. And it's like, that's all well and good. But when your character's design is supposed to explain the character at a glance...
Okay.
This is terrible design.
So
yeah.
So I have a little bit of a rant that I want to tell you about. You don't know much about Dune, so I'll give you some context for some point of it.
Yeah.
In Dune, there is this group called the Fremen. The Fremen live on the planet Dune.
Yeah.
The Fremen all have like blue eyes, and they all like kind of Middle Eastern type looking, supposed to be looking type people.
Yeah.
And they changed a big character in the new movie from a man to a woman, which wouldn't make that's not a big thing normally, but when in the book it's written that it's a guy because like he is in with the high ups in the nobility in this world, and you switch it from a man to a woman and make them dark skinned and not at all look at all like the rest of the nobility who you're supposed to be blending in with. Yeah. I'm sure you're not really following the source material, guys.
Well, you see, she was adopted into the nobility, so it counts.
No.
Yeah, they don't even go that far.
No,
of course not.
She was born on the planet, and but you know.
You see, I agree. There's a level of you know, being smart when you write, and then just being fucking stupid. It's essentially what they did to Faye is my exact same problem that I have with Melina in Mortal Kombat, which is she's designed this way because it's important to her personality and her character, and then you just essentially threw it all in the trash and was just like, well, it wasn't important anyways, and it's like, that kind of was!
Yeah.
It was kind of really important to the character, actually.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
I'm sure they're gonna keep doing the femme fatale thing. Actually, honestly, they're probably not even gonna do that, but... Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they do keep her as a femme fatale. But now her outfit doesn't really play into the femme fatale thing, so now it's just kind of like half-assing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the point? You may as well have just made her a fucking journalist. Trying to get the scoop on the inside story. Honestly, it'd make more sense to how she's dressed. I'm just saying, it would. But, of course, the internet then goes off to be like... How dare they change this character because fucking, she could have been, you know, wearing the same outfit, which I'm not saying she needed to wear the same outfit, but she could have at least, you know, just looked slightly more like a femme fatale. You know, just give her some fucking cleavage. You could literally put her in the same fucking outfit and just give her fucking a low-hanging shirt, and I'd be like, good enough! Like,
what I find so annoying about all that shit is, like, everybody's just like, blah, 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 cleavage, it's over-sexualizing, and it's just like, that's just fucking how people dress, guys.
Yeah, it's like, if you don't want to put her in short shorts and a fucking tube top with fucking having the thong pulled way up, fine, but, like, you gotta do something that at least gives the idea that she's a femme fatale. You gotta give her the minimum. Like, anyways, so the internet goes off and whines and rants about it because it's the internet, and that's what the internet does. Then fucking... And I'm like, because I'm like, this really isn't that big of a deal, but also, like, yeah, this is poor character design, and I don't agree with it. But, like, they're whining and bitching about how it's too different, and blah, 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 and all this other shit, and it gets to a certain point where you're just like, hey, internet, no one cares anymore. But then the fucking artist comes out, who played the character, I know, and then she fucking whines and bitches that fucking, that the audience is just attacking her because she's not 6 feet tall and has huge tits and blah blah blah, and they couldn't find anyone who could wear the outfit. And then the internet retaliated by posting images of girls cosplaying as Faye Valentine.
Oh, I love it.
So it turned into a huge clusterfuck, but we gotta end it here. I'll get back to this in the next episode. We'll see you guys then. Peace.